guys, we're Crimson Apple, and we're hanging out with Rob on Front Row Live. We just released a single. It's called Can't Get Out of Bed. We released it September 28th, and we are so excited for everyone to hear it. And we're going to be releasing a music video very soon. That'll be coming later this month. So, yeah.
Nice. And the creative process behind this single, I know there's also a female team behind it as well, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that and going into the studio with them?
Yeah, it was actually really awesome. When we first heard that we were going to be working with this production team, we didn't know that they were females, but then we met them and we were like, oh, so psyched. And we actually had a meeting with them before to kind of show them kind of our music and go through what songs they like really clicked with, and immediately they understood our sound, and it was so amazing. Alina and Ellie, like, it was such a joy working with them, and we went in like just a couple days. We kind of laid down our ideas, we went through the vocals, and like from there just the song soared, and we were able to get like our whole vision across with this team. It was amazing.
Right. When you guys went into the studio with them, like, how do they kind of challenge you guys with this record?
Oh man, so I guess it was really interesting because as far as like figuring out what we wanted production wise, they were so open to listening to us, so it really made us think like, what is our sound? And then we found it with them. So yeah.
What is it about this sound that you guys like immediately knew like this is who you guys are all about?
We always, you know, as a band, we always had this like vision of being this really kind of epic cinematic sound, and we always were. That's what we were always striving to get. And what we always felt was missing was that you know, production aspect of it. And working with them, it was really amazing learning all these new things and like really getting to sit down and kind of hone together what our sound really was. And as soon as we started hearing what Alina was doing, you know, the kind of sounds that she was going for, we were like, yes, that is it, you know. And it's really hard, but it was just like kind of an instant chemistry, yeah, something inside that we were like, this is what we've always wanted.
Right. So when you guys went into when you guys got together to create this band, why did you guys choose to do the instrumentation or the singing that you guys did?
That was actually pretty organic, you know. It kind of started off with me, I guess. I started singing when I was a kid, and I got to a point where I wanted to start a band, and so I was like, hey, Shelby, you want to play guitar for me? Because she had just started picking up the guitar, and we had our own band for a time. And then when that band was ending, our two younger sisters both showed interest in their prospective instruments. And
so you guys are all sisters?
Yes, we are.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I forgot.
That's crazy.
That. Yeah, and so Karthi, she's always had a strong connection with the bass. You know, she's always, you know, really felt, you know, like a strong foundation with that. And then Faith, our dad's a drummer, so Faith was like, I want to be like Dad. And so she like begged to play the drums, and so that's kind of how we all came to be, like, you know.
Now, did your parents influence you guys to be musicians, or did other artists out that, you know, are out there today inspire you guys?
Well, actually, the funny thing about this is our dad actually had a family band when he was a kid, and after he was done with that, he grew up. He always said, I'll never make my kids do that. Like, I'm never forcing my kids into a family band, you know. And then all of a sudden, we were like, Dad, we want to be in a band. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, go. Let's do it. And actually, it's so fun.
Well, technically, he didn't force you, so I mean, he kept his word.
Yeah, and it's actually really great because our parents have been so supportive of us, and that's just been really awesome, you know, moving forward and having that. And so even though they weren't necessarily the original inspiration for like us wanting to play music, they've really been an inspiration for us moving forward. And yeah, they've just been our background and our foundation together as a family.
So Can't Get Out of Bed is out now. Where does this like single fall? Is it a one-off single? Are you guys trying to work on an EP? Are you guys still trying to figure out your sound?
Yeah. So we have an EP coming out next year, and Can't Get Out of Bed will be a part of it. Okay. Yeah, we can't wait for everyone to hear the new music. It's definitely a departure from our last album, so we're just really anxious, you know, to release it.
And how different is it now being a band that's gonna, you know, releasing music, gonna possibly tour, as opposed to, you know, back in the day when you guys were busking?
Oh, it's super different. It's actually been so much fun though. Like every step of the way, every new thing that we've been able to do has been just amazing for us. And it's, you know, touring, this year is the first time we got to tour, so it's been really cool for us. We're about to go on our first month-long tour, starting actually on Monday. Yeah. So that's really cool. And everything's been moving so fast lately, compared to, you know, when we were in Hawaii doing our thing, but it's just been so cool.
As far as the tour, are you guys taking someone out on tour, or is someone taking you guys out on tour?
We're actually going on tour with a festival. It's called the HSN Festival, so it's going to be us and a bunch of other cool artists, and we're going to be touring high schools, so yeah.
I think those are like the best ways to kind of kick off your careers, just because a lot of kids want to enjoy their lunchtime, like discovering new music. So aside from that upcoming tour, like what else can we expect from you guys for 2018 or 2019?
Okay, so we've got the EP coming up. We've got actually this music video that Colby mentioned. That's going to be our very first music video. We're super stoked about that. And we're actually still recording. We're still writing. We're on to the next project, trying to get all our music out. So that's what we've got looking forward to up until, I think we've got a plan up until like March now. So
Jeez.
We're super, super excited about everything that's coming up.
So is Dad joining the tour?
He is actually, yeah. It's always been our dad's dream to go on tour with us. So he's like so excited. Like he like just bought all his clothes for tour, and he's like packing and getting ready. It's really cute.
Well, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I look forward to watching the video once it drops. And you guys be sure to check out Crimson Apple. And thanks for watching here on Front Row Live.